Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today? My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Yes. My best men are tracking it down. Some kids saw some other kids running away. What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it? Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens. By all means, Harry.
Mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. No trouble at all, mister. Yes. Everybody needs a job, and I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those douce sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running. Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through...
He respects that word.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood.
For a fraction of a second, this said...
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned... Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer? AKA...
Looks like it.
I'm not sure what a fixer is.
Telling the gardener you know her name might... Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last. No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because what wasn't an option? Are you satisfied, detective?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up. The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Slide the drawer, slides.
Your body continues to betray your degeneracy. That is precisely the negligence that has led you reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental haplogroup B4 is done. Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. You gave the world eugenics, electricité, and powerful weapons. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexperienced. You will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Enough with this begging. You should leave. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul.
You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would enrich you rhetorically. Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist. The man looks at you, silent.
You are not Santiago. Santiago is not.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you? What thing? We already got in the heart.
You are obvious. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Those are a receding genetic pool has led the mound of the Vespertines and Messenians, the other large mondial civilization. The Mesk, overproduction of C, as proven by the Mound and the Mesk. Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful. The latter is perfected and adapting. You need to know both types A and B.
Yeah, you have to have context, you know.
Type B are the unheroic races.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white of it.
Yes, to an untrained, pinkness is a racial quality. The Khoiko, the countless.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. Its leaders will be the genetic Revacholians.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening.
The revolution came to Ravachol. The revolution is fatal. Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum. Lesser races like the Mosquito. A grotesque mixture of a Mesk woman and a Simonese man. The Mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have misunderstood. Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino? That is understandable. Were there more fortunate tips you needed to be educated? You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you lost, though. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibet. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much. Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has also to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? Offshoots of the Semines people, I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Semines race. The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful, we are the future. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me. No. I have heard about it on I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just you have heard enough about our phylogenetic.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be there.
There always is.
Race is reality.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your that
He had nothing to do with it.
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called hard...
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is you.
Fine. Find out for yourself.
Interesting.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to...
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminality.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Right to work! Rights of people. Rights of workers.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling reply.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. We have families to feed, you people.
So do we, Scab.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can beats me, they mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks... His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Honest men and women with rights. We came here to help the...
I have a question. Why do...
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. If the main gate's locked, would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Yeah? That giant up there on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Won't let the workers by. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got to strategically I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. Like civilized folk, you mean?
Odd, out-of-place colonial reference there.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial... A large metal pendant hangs from the rear. It is a seal of Royalist-era Revachol. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front...
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
The woman still has...
If you want her attention, you may need to be more...
Where am I?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of her...
Never mind. I remember now. The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can... Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalk until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of the...
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. They're beautiful. That is all that...
All of what? She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. While you, people, were tearing each other apart or...
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole. Diamonds. Of course not. But with whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean. Of course it does. What did you expect?
She's just a distracted old woman.
So he doesn't think she's the smart.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best Lomonosov's land, Udashna,
A terrible cold comes over her.
the Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas Dumira. You're right, Loman. I'm the one who should take.
A correct appraisal.
Is that all you woke me up to say? What do I need drugs for, Loman? Would I yes. There is a protagonista. And an
Those epithets are familiar somehow. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them.
If you don't know,
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
who the fuck is Irat? Ah, and what do I care about the union boss? He's no Gabriel. He's no Franco Negro. Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad. And the you for... No, Loman. Diamond.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras. Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Or I can just relax and let my mind...
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a person.
I'm okay, man. Just... the jam's got me down.
Maybe the full-on, direct approach wasn't correct. Damn. It's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not do.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go... But... those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible.
Look, man. I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revish.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire. Your best verse?
That's brutal, man.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
That's,
In the name of God, what are you doing?
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool. Yeah.
He's not lying. He like...
Yes, and I also thank you.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
rusting control. This panel usually closes the water.
I have...
Yes.
René. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance of the... Let me think. No, officer.
Then help.
He means caviar.
I wish I...
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
I'm not.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of...
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not... Everyone in Martinez knows the...
What do you know about history? You never...
The old soldier mumbles. There he stands, proud.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary man. Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he doesn't know anything. Because...
Of course he's not a member. I hate the socialist rabble. But he...
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs some... Oh, nothing official, I assure you.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
On the Union track? I don't even consider myself a regular officer. I have a vivid imagination. And
he just fluffs.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
I believe everyone at the...
Come on, you.
No, thank you.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sink. Ah, yes.
Oh,
a superpower. Feared and respected. A testament to what this country...
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy. The nobility loved...
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. Oh, that's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision.
Of course. Clarity of vision.
Philip III was even...
He's just making excuses for the...
I'm listening. Right.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be... But the documents inside the envelope still...
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty our hands with the signatures. I assume that's the goal here.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife,
Hello? Me? No one.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed. If she's such a working-class woman, why isn't she working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read. I know you are. Mm-hmm. What with?
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing. Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough.
My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now?
Where is this going, officer?
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books. The woman before you nods.
Give me a moment. I'm no one. It's barely...
And all she gets, too. She hasn't spoken to anyone for... This door is made of metal and appears to be number 28. This is where the...
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him. We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? Tonight at 9 p.m., right here, apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Trying to sneak up on me again?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look...
They must have someone in an open...
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects. More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything. A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the... Ah! Or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. This one used to be 8 to 10. Mostly the urban middle class.
Splat, splat.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the...
Wonderful. The girl in the old lady rags. Looks like a sullen and rebellious member. Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain rack. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no... I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all... All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
And what would that be? I can see that, yes. I dabble in those dark arts myself. Nothing infra about disco, baby. Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of the new, a cultural era. And the name of the day, it involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-colored everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now, of course, you're much more grounded. A serious detective on a case called reality. What I am not...
There may be a way to get her speaking about herself at some later juncture.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Welcome to it.
Do continue, sir.
Come on, man. The hula. It's just a greeting.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind... But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM.
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular.
Whatever you say, officer.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar.
Oh man, that's great. God, man. Thanks for that button.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
It's about biological determinism, natural. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge, you know.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not just racist. Look, people who've studied these things say that you...
Race is a simplistic means of social classification based on easily observed attributes, hunches, and pseudoscience.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced...
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the... It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? Don't push your luck, runt.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. I don't really know anything. I mean, uh-huh.
I've got nothing to say to you. I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are...
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved beyond.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
This is where you say your bed.
Detective.
Hey, dipshit.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We are looking for Titus Hardy.
Oh, this is about...
You're sure taking your time.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now.
Time to go to work in the
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match. Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jam. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44. On his neck, forget it. Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and in the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He alone is one. In conclusion, these 7 other actors on the crime scene, the footprints were theirs, exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything.
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you talking about, madman? Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy?
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the f...
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the...
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
The pretty boy. You guys.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Evrard? And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a car? Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the story straight.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt...
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in revolution.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martin...
This isn't something he came up with on the spot. It's his standard reasoning, a product of many years.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't... Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Who do you fucking think does?
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man. You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like...
Known him? We don't...
Yeah! Who do you...
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to... Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive. He stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too.
A live grenade. Right here in our...
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara. Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't...
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls,
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the...
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out.
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
We hanged him up by his neck.
Didn't they teach you any?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Titus, you don't...
We overpowered him. Dragged his unconscious body to the tree.
Then we left him for seagulls.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right.
No, he hasn't. Not yet. Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how... Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Like what, Copper?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group...
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating. Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
I would, though.
Typical Bino Claude. Always. Everard sent word you two would be around again. That's the only reason.
But having Everard back you up like that, did seem to have some effect.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you? I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really...
No, Glenn, they aren't.
This didn't change her opinion. It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely. Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives... You see a heavy steel door with a prominent... The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a... He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. You're breathing north. This door can only be opened with a key of... The afternoon sun shimmers off the white on blue police livery. Do something important? Something murder-related? This is a Caprice Canema. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression even at a standstill, someone has waxed it recently.
You want to take a closer look? Yes.
It's nice and all, but helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual...
Sorry, I'm not...
Lingo it up.
No.
Use bigger words.
Porno. That...
The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual sense to evoke sexual arousal. The same is true with the modification.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though. 130.
I reckon that's man, that's got to be a major advancement over the KR-18GU engine on the old Capri.
Yeah, you know it? Yes, that's right. I'm very impressed that you know these things.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line. Yes, hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective? No? Not me. No, sorry. I don't. No, people don't have the money to have...
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on.
You hear the call break.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
As always, it's DJ Mesh and...
A flock of seagulls takes off right away. The lieutenant reaches into the...
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right?
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Right.
10-4, come in. Firework, over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think you're going to be looking at a...
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. Understood, sir. Roger that. 10...
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
Yes? What do you want to know? I'm afraid you and I are pawns.
His disdain is clear.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. That's good. Better still than an imbecilic cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Maybe you can tell me what you do know. Then you are not that far behind, actually. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union, that's right. You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had... Okay then. No, it's not a particular... The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know? No. Something...
The gesture resembles an orchestra so desperately mundane. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too moral...
Good. Excuse me? You have a distinctive way. I hope you don't take this the wrong. They say it's a scene clearing technique.
Yes, but containers contain.
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making...
Right to work! Right!
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that.
This is the night watchman's booth. The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. Oh boy, where to start? Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else. The enormity of the case before you dwarfs...
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now. You stand and exit the booth.
Yes?
Does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fuck.
An old call box. box with a matrix of push buttons. Silence. No one answers your call. Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. All right. Maybe not. There's a light buzz as you press. There's the static again.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax.
It's you.
Wait. Is she... Is this some kind of joke? The voice from the intercom doesn't answer.
Ever since... As if my mind...
And then it hits you. She tries again, not to... Real or not, anger boils up in your chest. Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going. You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
The curtains, tattered with age, and just as you're about to pull apart,
Sir, don't touch that. I told you, it's parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them.
she looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal?
Why? It's not like any... I'm sorry,
The curtains do seem frail suddenly.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employee. You do? My God, even more... No!
Talking is always lies. Rip the curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash.
I warned you, you're unleashing...
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered only in echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has... It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world there are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired frame.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC51. The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine, it's empty like a beehive with...
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the... Nothing happens. Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes. Some of the writing has faded with age. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkin, translucent Welkins. You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred. The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Political commentary. That one has a great beard too. Just look at those details.
And for what? The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in entire oceans have been frozen from shore. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, albeit dark and cold. This vision also feels... A pinned postcard reads, "The heat... This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic work. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 4. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing system." Outside, this old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. History classes, students with their textbooks open. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillary. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations. Looks like a survey. They must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap. Someone very important, a conductor for the hundreds of whoever decides to call in to a list of names under the stations suggests people. All of this is gone. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull...
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its... This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. The bear looks oddly realistic. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the...
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness, the echo is so prominent. It's impossible.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid. A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? Yes, that is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine...
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers. Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the small...
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Miss...
Not in Revachol West.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interisolary game before. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like...
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real. Immediately. This game is too...
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... Yes, especially in here. Okay, let's keep moving.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs, rummaging around.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez.
He likes this find.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an art, but the documents inside the envelope still lack.
It's not going to be that easy.
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you? It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't forbidden.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and...
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Being on a tour, it's a private matter.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance.
I'm fine, goddammit! Mind your own business! No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other girl.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last...
Yes. It's...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words. Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? She is nobody.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
All you observe.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabinier.
Don't you mean Frick?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was...
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.